Boom, boom, bam. Hey, you guys, I'm Chastity Anderson, and this is my lovely wife. What's your name?
Haley Anderson.
Haley goddamn Anderson. Y'all heard it. What?
Watch your mouth.
I'm just saying. God.
You can't say that.
How come I can't? This is YouTube. People say everything. Am I lying, y'all? Don't people say whatever they want to say on this thing?
What if people take offense to that?
Do y'all take offense? Nope. You heard
They
them?
can't answer you.
I
Right
heard
now.
them.
They can't
Listen. Nope. You heard that? Anyways,
excuse my wife. Excuse her.
I'm new at this, you guys. It's my new channel. I really hope you guys enjoy. I have some videos about my relationship as a LGBT married couple. Woo! Okay. It's awesome, you guys. We've been married 3 months now. We got married. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got married in August, and we're happy and crazy. Y'all gonna find out a lot about that. This is more like a reality show for you guys, for real. But I do music. I'll be singing on some of my videos. Some of it be just funny stuff, and some of it be about how it is being in the not LGBT, that sound retarded, LGBT community. A lot of things will have to come.
There was a Q on the end of that.
Yeah, but I never knew what that stood for. Hey, if you guys know what the Q stand for at the end of that, please let us know, because we've been trying to figure it out. I've never heard it. It was like quasexual or something.
I know what y'all are thinking. How you gonna be gay and don't know what LGBTQ stands for? But I've never heard of the Q, although I'm newly gay, whatever. She's been gay her whole life. She doesn't know what the Q stands for either, so...
So, you guys, let us know about that. We did this video to talk about our come out stories. I know a lot of people are interested in learning that, on people come out stories. How did you tell your folks? How did they feel? Did you get kicked out? What they say? Were they mad? Were they pissed off? Were they happy? Did they already know? Things like that. You want to start? You want me to start?
You can go ahead.
All right. Well.
Mine's a little less complicated.
My come out story. Whew, Lord.
It took a cigarette.
Yeah. It took me a while to actually come out to my mom. Really, I thought my dad would be more difficult because he big and swole, y'all. Y'all don't understand. He big swole ass man. And I really thought he was gonna kick my ass, but he didn't. He actually knew before I told him, so that was awesome. But my mom, she's into the church. You know, real holy, religious. So it took me a while to actually come out and talk to her about my sexuality. I'm sure she already knew. I never dressed like a female sometimes, but the majority of my high school year, it was mostly guy clothes. So once I waited till I got grown to tell her about it, and I never really came out and be like, hey, Mom, I'm gay. It was kind of like one of those, she knew the chick that I called my friend was my lady friend, and we just kind of left it at that. My dad, when
Lady friend?
My lady friend.
Lady friend.
My lady friend.
Can you define that? We need to do a whole video on Chastity's vocabulary words. Lady friend meaning?
Girlfriend. Wife. No, not wife. Huh? Girlfriend.
Better not be no... I got 8.5 that'll fit right in your ass.
Do you?
I do.
I thought they belonged to me.
I can...
Shut up. Got you. Busted. Bam. Hey, that's my name. Where we at? You interrupted me. What are we talking about? Come
lady
out story?
Friend. Lady friend.
Lady friend. Okay. I told her. She knew about that. As far as my dad, when I graduated from high school, I went down there to live with him for a little while, and we got to drinking. Y'all don't tell nobody I was drinking. I'm 21. But we were having a beer or whatever, and he was like, you can go ahead and tell me. And I was like, tell you what? He was like, I already know. What do you know? When you ready, you'll tell me. So all night I laid in bed, I'm like, shit, I'm grown now. I can say, do what I want to do. It ain't gonna whoop me. What, you gonna whoop me? He gonna whip me. He gonna whip me. But anyways, I told him next morning. He was like, I already knew.
I hope
now,
he watches this video.
I hope he do too, cause he know it's true. He knows it's true.
Okay.
And that's my come out story. Both of my parents still love me to this day. If you guys are watching, I love you guys. That's basically how mine went. How'd yours go?
Mine was a little, I want to say a little less and more complicated at the same time. I was straight until I met this one. Kind of fell in my lap, hit me hard.
Hit a hard. Y'all heard that? I hit a hard. Goddamn.
All these feelings came out of nowhere. Tried to fight them for the longest. Just, they were very overwhelming. Gave into them. Fell in love. Before me and Chastity were really anything, I had spoke to my grandparents first, actually, about having feelings for a female, and I thought that they would be harder to come around due to...
They were
They were not. They love her.
Lord, now what you would have to go through.
Anyways, my grandpa, and I quote, said, "If it pleases you, it tickles the shit out of me."
Tickles the shit out of me.
So,
Ain't that something, y'all?
My grandma took her a little more to come around, but now they both adore Chastity and they treat me no different. My dad's never really been interactive in my life. Not when I was younger. He's around a little more now, but not very often. So he was, well, you know, as long as you're happy, I'm happy type of thing. We don't really talk to him much. My mother, on the other hand, me and my mother are really close, and
Yo.
My mother.
Hold on, baby. I gotta tell you the story.
I thought
when
this was
we
my turn
first
to
hold on,
speak.
I gotta say this.
No,
I gotta say this.
no.
When
You
we
got
first
to tell your whole story.
No, listen.
Your whole
No, you
story.
interrupted me because I forgot. Remember, lady friend. You
Go
messed me
on
up
with
right
your
there.
lady friend
Okay. Anyways,
ass.
listen. When me and her first started talking, I always call people, my friends. I always call their mother, mom. Hey, mom, how you doing? And it was cool at first when she thought we were just friends. Then when she found out that I was tapping that ass, she felt some type of way. So when we was on the phone one day, I'm like, hey, mom, how you doing? She gonna say, I am not your mother. I was like, what am? Babe, get the phone. Anyway, that's what happened. And we kind of fell off, but now we're better. It's my baby. I love her. I love you, mom. All right.
Am I on pause now? I can continue.
Play.
Anyways, so one night I had invited Chastity over after work. We had worked together, and
Oh, I tasted the food.
am I
still.
boring you?
No, I tasted the food still. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Make you
Gosh.
shove my foot up your ass. And so right before, I think Chastity was like in the driveway fixing to get out of her car, I told my mom, Mom had feelings for her, so don't be weird. And it was a lot for her to take in, I think, because I kind of pushed it on her.
She was like, what? And
Yeah.
I'm like,
my mom is very Christian. She lives her life in church, and she stands by what the Bible says. So it was really, really hard for her to cope with when this first came out. And mind you, me and my mom are like best friends. So it kind of drove a wedge between us, and I think that was the most difficult part about it. But as the time went on, she saw Chastity for a person instead of a female, and saw how happy she made me and how different my life has been since I've met her. And she was present at my proposal party, and she was present at on our wedding day. So now she is very active in both of our lives, and she loves us both. She refers to Chastity as daughter-in-law,
which is shocking.
she does. She
I was
accepts
like,
it. Although we understand respect and boundaries.
yeah.
As well as with Chastity's mother, but my mother, what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't necessarily say agrees with our lifestyle, but she is, like I said, interactive in our lives, and she is happy that we are happy. The only other hard part with my coming out story is I have a little brother. He is 11. And he loves Jesus. I've never seen a kid that loves Jesus more than my little brother.
He told me, he was like, you can't marry my sister because you're a girl. You don't need to be with her. Why don't you just leave Chastity? She's not the one for you. Get your man. Okay, I'm done.
So whenever I had first come out to my mom and my stepdad about this, their biggest thing was to keep it from my little brother. They didn't want to subject him to the lifestyle. They didn't want him to know, which was fine with me. You know, I understood boundaries. He was young. I think he was 10 at the time. Well, after me and Chastity got pretty serious, right before she ended up proposing, my mom had decided to go ahead and come out and tell Nicholas about this.
And he took it hard. He didn't want to talk to her. He didn't want to do none of that shit.
He took it very hard. And with us being just my mom and her kids, it's just been us three, you know, our whole lives. My whole life, it was me and my mom. Since Nicholas has been born, it's just been him, me, and my mom. So we were very close as well. And he called me and told me that he hated me and that I was not his sister, and he never wanted to speak to me again at 10 years old. And that was really hard for me to do.
But he got over that. He don't do that no more.
That was hard to go through. But after that, he was very angry for a little while, and then he started asking questions. We answered questions, and now he understands the concept of love more as based on gender to what his brain can acknowledge anyways. But everything's all fine and dandy now. Everybody's happy, go lucky. We're a big family.
We're a big family.
Big family.
Small family.
They play football together. He tries to get her to ride dirt bikes, annoys the shit out of her. As little brothers should do.
That's true. But that's our coming out story, you guys.
We would love to hear about y'all's coming out stories.
If y'all got any, y'all let us know. And we'll have a lot more videos. Y'all got anything y'all want to know about us? Anything y'all want to say to us? Hey, y'all make sure y'all subscribe my damn video. You better subscribe my video.
Speak up, they can't hear you.
Y'all better subscribe my video. Nah. Now, you guys have a good night, though. You got anything you want to say?
Nope.
No.
I need a cigarette.
Me too. Y'all see it?
I need
Best
a
cigarettes
pepper.
ever. Best cigarettes ever.
Another one of Chastity's vocabulary words.
Look at this nasty shit, though.
Chastity's vocabulary words, guys. Dollar pepper.
Dollar pepper.
What's a dollar pepper? Define that for them.
They know.
Define it.
They know.
Define it.
It's a Dr. Pepper.
You have to define your vocabulary words. They're going to
Dollar
have
pepper
to know what these words mean.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Good job. Gold star for you. Gold star.
All right, y'all. Bye.